15th, 2017, and got you looking at Port Menir, looking to the east. This is in Canada, far eastern Canada, and well, you can see some type of obfuscating technology being used here. There's a triangle right here, and so we'll progress forward a little bit and see if anything appears behind whatever it is that might be attempting to be obfuscated for all kinds of possible reasons. Well, there we have something. For sure. Alright, so let's take a little closer look at that and see if this reveals anything. Well, it certainly reveals a round object. And I've been looking at these cams for a long time. I've yet to see this anomaly ever. So it would lead me to believe it's not a camera aberration. What it is exactly, I don't know. Just showing you my pictures. This is Heidelberg looking to the southeast. And here's our object. Going backwards, we can see it's clearly rolling and moving. And I had a subscriber send me a photo, and I'm going to show it to you. It's pretty crazy. Now, first, I was going to show you guys this, but I'm like, it's really not that, not that great a picture of it. So I kind of blew it off, and there's an object, but it's not compelling. So anyway, this individual sent me this this picture from Canada, from one of the cams. And this is from the 15th. I mean, look at that. And when I blow it up, it kind of looks just like that object I just was, showing, but it wasn't very clear. This one is quite clear. So, the question becomes, what is this thing? Is it a planet, or is this a spaceship? I have no freaking idea. If anybody knows, chime in. It's just wild. All right. All right, so I just want to kind of show you what I saw this morning. This is right out in front of my place, and over here, this is like way north, and I can see some light there, and then obviously right there. Normally the sun rises kind of where that pink is right there. We often see in my videos right above the telephone pole where the sun comes up. Also note way down the valley there, it's pink. It's pinker than it looks in this video, I think. But, just when you go outside every day and take a look around and it just doesn't look the same, it just raised some questions for me. So I decided to just document it. And so I know it wasn't very exciting, but I would go inside and I come out a couple seconds later and boom, it's like the sky just changes so fast. And yeah, it's just like really peculiar. You got these chemtrails. It looks like the chemtrails are like spiraling into that cloud. It's almost like they're magnetic to the sun, you know, where like literally they just somehow attach themselves. Now, the bottom right there, you can see a very dark object. You got some striped clouds in front of it. I believe that may be an object there. And I'm going to hone in on it in a minute and show you. There's also a lot of little flying orbs and whatnot around this whole thing. Here comes the fake sun simulator with the hexagonal. You can see a little blue orb, or a little orb to the left of the sun there appearing. But here comes the hexagonal fake sun. And the clouds are really not a whole lot different than they were a couple seconds ago. So it's almost like they just turned the thing on or turned it up. And you know, that may be part of the obfuscating, you know, like turning it down, making it very dark, turning it up, you know, at certain parts of points. And so when I enhance this portion of the video, you can see a very dark shadow or object right there, and then maybe even something here. Just ignore the UFOs. But yeah. All right, so I just sped it up a little bit. Still see very dark orb at the bottom right. A lot of variation in the color of the sky. This is actually quite interesting because, well, in a second, I'm sorry, I thought this was when I put my finger in front of the sun. What happened to our nice yellow round sun? Now hexagonal, white, and fake. I mean, look at that. It's like a hexagonal nut. All right, now this is quite bizarre because if you think about it, you know, if the sun is 98 million miles away or whatever, you know, this little cloud is not going to like completely shut down the sun, you know, and that's essentially what's going on here. You know, the ground is dark, literally, based on this little tiny cloud going by. It completely obfuscates the entire sun, which just further proves that this is not our sun. I mean, how could that big sun hide behind that little cloud? It just doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense, you know, unless NASA turned it off. And you know, what drew me outside was it was getting dark and bright and dark and bright, and like inside my place, every time it would get dark, I'd run out and be like, "What the heck is going on?" Like, and but this is, you know, these are eclipsing planets, basically. I mean. It's like, okay, so NASA says, okay, let's crank it up. It has nothing to do with the cloud. Look at that. Like, it just like blows right through it. It's ridiculous. All right, so we'll speed up through here. And I'm going to show you some, the finger thing is coming up here in a second. Okay. I mean, look at the size that the sun would have to be in order for me to be able to do this. It's like a, you know, I mean, it can't be very big. It's like, what a joke. It's completely ridiculous. So, my neighbor comes out and we start talking, and I look up at the sky and I see a chemtrail, and I'm like, hey, check that out! Look at that! Look at that nasty chemtrail! And I mean, this thing, it's probably, I don't know, 50 to 75 miles long, like based on what I'm looking at here, right? And he goes, "Oh no, that's just steam." And I'm like, no, those are, chemtrails are short. Like, I mean, contrails are short. These are chemtrails. These are chemicals. They're spraying all over the skies. And he goes, who's spraying them? And, well, he doesn't really like to hear what I've got to say about a lot of things with regard to the truth. And he likes his normalcy bias. And so I just looked at him and see the flashing there? In the blue part on the left? No. So anyway, I just dropped it. And but it's just funny that people think that that's a contrail, and they've just gotten used to it. If you look at a lot of the movies and things like that, you can see these things in all the movies. They've programmed us to think that it's normal. Completely abnormal, as you all know. But look at the flickering there on the left. All right, so I'm going to keep showing this little clip of the flickering, because I think this is probably the most important thing that I'm showing. There's some obvious interaction taking place, and it looks like to the bottom left of the sun, it looks like there could be an object right there, perhaps. There's a lot of objects up there. You get they use the chem clouds, like they break up the blues. You got light blue on the very bottom, and you got dark blue above. It's pretty crazy how the whole obfuscating system works. But we have clear interaction. And no, it's not lightning. No storms. It's a beautiful sunny day. Oh, that's the other thing too. I mean, it's like 54 degrees up here. And just a couple of days ago, it was 9. So these fluctuations, we've had a few of them in the past couple of weeks. They're quite extreme. And I can't say that has never happened before, but it's just something that seems to be consistently happening, like very, very cold and then very, very warm, like way warmer than it should be. So that's my update for today. There wasn't much on the FAA cams, so I just decided to show you my footage. Thanks for checking it out, and maybe tomorrow I'll find something more exciting to show you, but until then, thanks for watching. Take care. Hello everybody, it is February 18th, 2017, and I got you looking at Port Menir, looking to the east. This is in Canada, far eastern Canada, and well, you can see some type of obfuscating technology being used here. There's a triangle right here, and so we'll progress forward a little bit and see if anything appears behind whatever it is that might be attempting to be obfuscated for all kinds of possible reasons. Well, there we have something. For sure. Alright, so let's take a little closer look at that and see if this reveals anything. Well, it certainly reveals a round object. And And I've been looking at these cams for a long time. I've yet to see this anomaly ever. So it would lead me to believe it's not a camera aberration. What it is exactly, I don't know. Just showing you my pictures. This is Heidelberg looking to the southeast. And here's our object. Going backwards, you can see it's clearly rolling and moving. And I had a subscriber send me a photo, and I'm going to show it to you. It's pretty crazy.